Hello. Here is another edition of Lyric and Sound. I am really enjoying putting these together because it's kind of making me think back to different times in my life when I was listening to certain types of music and different artists and different things like that, and it's just been very nostalgic for me to put these projects together. But in this particular edition of Lyric and Sound, I am featuring the group Commission. If anybody knows anything about gospel music, you know Commission was the lick back in the day. And there were two profound artists who came out of that group that have stood out since the group disseminated, which is Fred Hammond and then also Marvin Sapp. I love me some Fred Hammond. Oh my goodness. I love the sound of his voice. I love his style. I love his flavor. He kind of reminds me, and don't shoot me, but he kind of reminds me of Heavy D. And I don't know if it's the weight and the lightness of his skin or if his personality, but it's just something about his entire makeup that reminds me of Heavy D. And anyway, those of y'all who know anything about rapping and music know who Heavy D is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this. And so far you've seen a few screenshots of the different albums that they've put out. There are several albums that I really gravitated towards, and I think out of all when they first came out, I think the very first one I got was Commission. I can't remember. It wasn't the first or the second album. It had to have been the third album. Anyway, nevertheless, I did get the number 7. I got The Ordinary Just Won't Do, Go and Tell Somebody, and the one that really did something to my spirit was Go and Tell Somebody, because on that one you had Running Back to You, you had Go and Tell Somebody, and then you had Love Isn't Love. And I'm always using Love Isn't Love as a statement, you know, when we're talking about life experiences and things like that. And so this group has really left a mark on me for many different reasons, but most specifically for those 3 songs. I have enjoyed listening to them. I have enjoyed following their careers. I just think as far as male gospel artists and male gospel groups, they are definitely hands down, in my opinion, in the top 5. I hated to see that they didn't, stay together. I really didn't do any research into why the group broke up, but I'm sure it had a lot to do with, individuals wanting to go out solo and different things like that, because that's usually what happens when you have so much talent in one group. And it's not so much that people are showboating and things like that, but it's really hard to contain that level of talent in one group when you have so many people who can be a leader or who can stand out, and things like that. And so if you listen to the sound of Commission, one of the very obvious voices is going to be Fred Hammond. And it's not that he led every song or anything like that, but his voice is just very distinguishable. But anyway, I had to come on and feature this group because, much like Yolanda Adams, they definitely impacted my life in a major way. I enjoyed listening to their flavor, so to speak. And so it just kind of makes me also think about Kirk Franklin and when he came out and how people said, well, gospel music ain't supposed to be like that. With Commission, especially as they matured, their music elevated to a whole nother place. So I hope you enjoyed this feature for Commission, and we don't get out of here without saying love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.